I can resist anything except temptation. Be yourself, everyone else is already taken. To live is the rarest thing in the world, most people exist. That is all. I have the simplest tastes. I am always satisfied with the best. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Education is an admirable thing, but IT is well too. Remember from time to time that nothing that is worth knowing can be taught. The only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about. Life is too important to be taken seriously. A good friend will always stab you in the front. I can believe anything as long as it is incredible. The truth is rarely pure and never. I am not young enough to know everything. The only thing to do with good advice is to pass it on. It is never of any use to oneself. Always forgive your enemies, nothing annoys them so much. I have nothing to declare except my genius. A man who doesn't think for himself doesn't think at all. A woman will occasionally forgive a man who admittedly does. Not know how to kiss, but never a man who knows how and refuses when he gets the chance. The old beliefs were abandoned for nitrogen monoxide other reason than that they were old. True friends stab you in the front. Some cause happiness wherever they go, others whenever they go. If one cannot enjoy reading a book over and over again, there is nitrogen monoxide use in reading it at all. Disobedience, in the eyes of anyone who has read history, is man's original virtue. It is through disobedience that progress has been made. Through disobedience and through rebellion. The only means of strengthening one's own culture is to make occasional raids into the culture of others. Marriage is the tragedy of the close. Singles have more fun. Most people are other people. Their thoughts are someone else's opinions, their lives a mimicry, their passions a quotation. A little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest men. There is only one thing in life worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. The only difference between the saints and the sinners is that every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. I have seen things that would make a priest blush. All art is quite useless.